So, all right, Jay, I see you. I see you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm glad we here together, honey, because, you know what I'm saying? You looking good.
I
Looking
appreciate
good
that.
and stuff.
Appreciate that. You look good
Hey,
yourself.
people don't even much know we got a connection,
Yeah,
honey,
they
because they don't
sure
even much
don't.
know, honey. But yes, we got it.
We
We
tight.
got it.
We tight.
So, yes.
You okay, girl? You doing good?
Yeah, we massage you.
Good, girl. You better stop that before you start something now. I'm massage you back.
Yeah, that's right. Good right there.
You got some knots in there. What's you stressing about?
I can relieve all of them knots.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. Girl, this in public, child.
Yeah, it's public, baby. I ain't doing. We friends.
That's right.
Yeah, we friends.
Hey, I do that.
We friends. We friends, baby. Go talk to the other guy.
Keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the club and family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I was put God first. What's going on, Kourtney folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub, aka X back surgery, aka sinus issues, aka still in recovery. This is my lovely wife, Coco, also known as Kourtney,
aka the nurse, aka I'm tired, aka your assistant, aka you gotta hear all your problems, therapist, counselor, honey, and everything, life coach, self coach, all that stuff. Kourtney, also known as Coco.
That's what I pay you for. Okay, so be thankful. Anyway, this is Kourtney. This channel is all about relationships, it's all about reviews, entertainment, it's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight we're doing another review of Ready to Love.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you tap it, hit it, comment, share it out, and all the things. So let's get into this hot mess, Jack.
Before you get started, now the people that had back surgery and nerve damage, how long does it usually take for your nerve to come back? Some people are gonna say, my nerve never healed all the way. I don't want to hear from y'all people. Trust me, I don't want to hear from you.
Drop that in the comments.
But yeah, they told me it's gonna be a while because they said the nerve is the slowest part of the body to heal. Cause I think the nerve grows like an inch each month, 1 inch a month. That's how slow it grows. So that's what I'm dealing with right now.
So let's get into it. So the guys are back in the vault. So you got 5 guys left. You got Cisco.
5 guys in the burger.
Cisco, gritty, big back behavior. So you got Cisco. Greedy.
You say gritty. I am gritty.
Gritty, yes you are. Cisco, Cam, Jay, Khalil, and Hussein. So they get to go on a vacation. They got to tell the ladies, pack your bags. So we finna go on this.
What's the name? Let's see. Hussein, Cam, Cisco, Jay, and Khalil. Sound like a new edition group over 50. Slow it down.
So y'all, if y'all notice, they on the bus this time, and I think it's they on the bus because them last couple of times, them folks got in their car and they dipped, and so this was like they gonna hold you hostage. So now you can't just leave when you want to.
That ain't right, man. What if I have an emergency back at home? I need to leave.
Well, I'm sure they can get you an Uber, get somebody to come down.
Well, if somebody pissed me off in the house, I want to leave.
You better go in the backyard and play in the dirt, ground yourself.
That ain't right. I need my car.
So I noticed that. So I don't know if y'all paid that some attention. But anyway, so you got Cam and Sahara. They all cozied up on the bus, honey. Cozied up, child. That's all Sahara got. All she got is Cam.
And she got Jay.
All she got is Cam. So he said something to her about, you in my face. I don't want you in my face the whole time or something like that. So kind of like, find you and stuff. When a man tell a woman that he's not that into you? Like, why in the world would you tell a woman that you so-called got a connection to that I don't want you in my face the whole time?
I never thought Cam was into Sahara like that from the get-go. You know what I'm saying?
He just keeping her
Yeah,
around.
he needs plan B and plan C. And I think Sahara is the plan C.
Who the plan A?
Plan A is probably Rose. And plan B is Angie, yeah. And,
Nuck if you book Angie.
yeah, nut on your. I keep getting that word. Nut on your buck. Nuck till you buck. Okay.
Nuck.
I'm gonna say nut on your buck.
Just don't. So anyway, so like I said, when the guy tell you that he not that into you, because there's no way that he gonna be telling you, hey,
get out of my face.
Right.
Go find something to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, nah. So
if I'm into you, I want you under me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want you in my face.
Yeah, exactly. So Kiara said she's a little nervous, she gave Jay boundaries, gave him rules, you know what I'm saying? We ain't finna cross these boundaries and stuff like that. So she said she's a little nervous about the situation.
Kiara. That's the line. That's the boundary line right there. That's what Jay did. He stepped right over that crap. He showed it.
So the ladies, they all make it there, and the ladies run to kind of find their room and stuff. And
why y'all do that, man? Chill. Just get a room, man. You gotta be running.
Yeah,
the best room.
Yes, gotta find the best room.
Me, I don't care. You got the room first. I'll still kick you out. I got the bags, throw them out the window. Sleep outside, dang.
Tay told Cisco that he can come sleep in there with her.
And that right there put Khalil on the back burner.
Yep.
Because, you sleeping, if she's inviting the number one guy to sleep in the same room with her, she has no intentions of trying to deal with the second guy. And that's just my personal opinion. Because, if you want to leave your room, if you want to leave options on the table, you're not going to put, you're not going to pigeonhole yourself to one person. Mm-hmm. But she did when she allowed Frisco to sleep in the same room. It's the same bed too, ain't it? It's just one bed in there, right? Bed. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep. Also, so when Tommy come in, kind of get him the rules. Hey, we're gonna be doing this, yada yada.
Don't break nothing.
And he asked the question was who had the biggest room, and Tay said she did, and Cisco raised his hand too. He said, "Hold up, wait a minute.
Y'all got to tell you, we only got one big room here. What's going on? Why both of y'all raise your hand? They're in the same room,
and Khalil was looking crazy
in the same bed." And then Tony said, "Now, I put a deposit down on this house now. Don't break." That's right, man. All these resort fees and stuff. Yeah, don't be breaking nothing, man. They could put a hold on my credit card.
So he was saying too that, I said Khalil was looking crazy. Khalil was saying in his confession that him and Deanna, he's not sure if it's romantic or friendship.
That's friends.
It right is.
Even when when y'all was sitting there one-on-one, I can tell y'all cool, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see nothing relationship-wise going on with them two.
So yeah.
I skipped around.
So anyway, so let's move on. Jay and Sahara, they on the couch, honey.
Oh, my neck! I'm still recovering, man. Dang, man! I tell you guys. My name is George. I love my bunny. Sure, y'all remember that Looney Tune with that big clumsy guy grabbed the bunny, supposed to be real soft with it, but he's real hard on man. That's her right there. I said, you gotta be delicate with me. My leg is still trying to recover. You know how she put her leg on that? Boom! Dang, George.
All I did was hit your foot. God. All I did was hit your foot.
Hey, man. My name is George. How you doing, Bunny? Bunny trying to survive, man. Go ahead.
The joke is it ran its course. Womp, womp, womp. Sandman, come out.
At least he has more pity on me than you.
Won't, he gonna grab
he said, come on, man. He said, come on, man.
Anyway, so she is
got a leg on her leg on his leg.
But I thought his leg was on her too, though.
Yeah, they was like intertwined legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, she was worried, but I can't do it yet. But he was rubbing on her neck and stuff. So she's like, "Ooh, that feels good and stuff." Y'all know how Sarara. Y'all know how Sarara. So, she up there like, ooh, that feel good. Ooh, that massage and stuff.
And as that was going on, Khalil walked by.
Who?
Wasn't that Khalil?
Get out the store. Just get out.
Not Khalil.
We need a substitute. Tip service, get anybody, honey. He already got leg problems and he can't say the folks' name at all, not even near close. Who? Kiara? What you call her?
Camille. That's a whole different season.
Anyway, so yeah.
Kiara walked on by like this.
Walk on by.
And she was doing the
evil eye.
The evil eye, the predator eye. God, you're right, that was the evil eye. And and as Jay was rubbing
don't touch me.
As he was rubbing her, they both were looking at old girl as she was walking by. I was like, dang.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, we supposed to do that for the skit.
Yeah. So as they sitting there doing that, Kiara she was like, okay, I can't. And I think Cam was like looking too. I think somebody said, I didn't even know they had a connection.
That was what Khalil said that. He said, man, where'd that come from? I didn't know they was like that. And Cam looking crazy and Kiara, she was like, she just had that incident spoiled her whole day.
Her whole
she was in a funk for the whole. And I get it because they set boundaries, and apparently Jay didn't understand the boundary. Yeah,
okay.
Crash.
Let's see. So Rose got Cam a shirt. You know what I'm saying? I guess she got her connection shirts and stuff like that. I thought it was gonna be matching shirts. I said, "Ooh, they gonna be that."
She trying to buy my love, baby.
So she got him a shirt and stuff, and she said, well, I got 2 connections. I know you got 3, so you can't at this point make up your mind who you want to be with. So, but he did say, Cam said Rose is his top connection. So the number 1 connection. I guess she can't tell you, honey, because she over there on Hussein's side. Yes. On Hussein's side.
Sleeping in the same room with Hussein. They ain't twin beds, though.
But
still in the same room.
So Cisco sleep on the couch, y'all. Y'all know this man. He probably hustling, probably doing Uber got 4 or 5 jobs. All that stuff. He just want peace, child. He came there for vacation.
He barely made it on the bus because he had to drop some food off at the Uber Eats, so he had to rush to the bus to get on the bus and go to the house. And he rushed. I'm just tired.
You can just tell Cisco tired. He tired. And Sahara come in there to mess with him and tip out and stuff like that. But that man, he was honestly sleeping.
He was
He was tired.
Yeah, he was.
So they talking about. So you got Angie, Cam, Khalil, and I think Rose or somebody who's saying all of them are talking about spicy versus toxic. I don't know if they call Angie what.
I don't know what they call him. Yeah. But I think Angie asked Khalil, was he spicy or toxic? And he said he's spicy.
So they were trying to say what was the difference between spicy and toxic. Because you have people that's spicy. I could be a little spicy.
It's a big difference. Trust me, man.
Tell me the difference.
Yeah, you're right. You can't be spicy. You got a little flip lip, or you might say something and you just want to get on somebody's skin. And you let it ride. That's as far as it'll go. To me, that's spicy. You got a little spiciness in your personality. Toxic is when police get called, law enforcement gets called.
It gets hands.
Yeah, like I said, people put hands on one another. Property getting destroyed. That's toxic. Busting windows out, flattening tires. I've been through it. I've been through a toxic situation. It costs you a lot of money. It really does. I had to spend a lot of money to get stuff replaced. I had to spend a lot of money to get stuff fixed. So yes, toxic can lead you, kind of deplete your pockets.
Let's talk about that. Let me say we'll put a pin in this because it reminds me of what's her name? Shakira or Shakira, the track star. She's a runner. She's a track star. She was arrested in the airport because of her putting hands on her boyfriend. Now,
and you can tell that's not her first time doing
it. Now, when they arrested her, she was like, "No, we were just having a disagreement, yada yada yada." the police was like, we got cameras, we saw you laying hands on him and stuff. And she was fussing at the dude, like, really, you gonna do this? The police says he don't have no say so in this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't him to say, yes, arrest her. So that is toxic. When you're touching and all that stuff, whatever, it can get very toxic.
Yeah, and and the thing is, a toxic person would do stuff and hide their hands. They play the victim. You know what I'm saying?
She did play the victim in that.
Because when I was going through it, I always looked like the bad guy, and I didn't do nothing wrong, but trying to help myself, defend myself.
The thing is, when it's vice versa, because we have a lot of men that abuse, women, but it's not readily received when it's vice versa, when a woman abuses a man.
Right.
And a lot of women be like, well, what did he do? Right. You know what I'm saying? If, like, I'm gonna say Shakira, the same with her. They was like, well, what he do to her? Why she got to touch him? Why she pushed up on him? Did he cheat? What was the deal? So it seemed like it is accepted more so when a woman does a man like that.
Yeah, a man doesn't have to do anything. He can just disagree with a woman, and she probably in her mood that day, and things get out of control. And it got to the point that I had to walk around with my phone record to protect myself. That's how toxic it got. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way I got out of the situation, because I had to prove to people that it wasn't me. Because women, they can play the, ooh, he did this, I had to, no, man.
Let's say 911, he tried to argue.
Right. So yeah, man, but you got to do that. But going back to this right here, yeah, so when that question came up, what's that girl's name? Like Angie, because I think, I forget it was Cam said something about, with toxic, you arguing, the woman go bust, the windows out your car. He asked Angie, have you done that before? Angie said, yeah.
She said, yeah. She gonna match energies, honey. Whatever you done to me, I'm gonna do it to you. I'm gonna match energies. You hurt me, I'm gonna readily hurt you.
Boy, that stuff can spiral out of control, man.
She said she don't do it no more, but it still look like it's there.
Yeah,
it ain't deleted. It may be dormant.
I think if you push her just enough, it'll come back out.
Now, she seemed like she got a little Spanish or Latino. Some of them, they say what I know,
Puerto Rican.
So they look like she got one of them sides.
Yeah.
No, it ain't spicy. A little toxic. The spice can turn into toxicity.
But the point is, I see a lot of black women with that toxicity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just talking about her in general. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like that side of her that can just like.
And Latino people gonna get tired of y'all putting that stereotype on them.
Hey. We all shades got different stereotypes. But anyway, so yeah, they was talking about that, and Cam kind of walked away in that situation because he was like, this ain't what I want. So
he said he value his peace, man. He said, I'm all about peace, man. I want, and that's as you get older, that's what you want. You want peace, man. You don't want all that drama and all that toxicity, man. You just want, if you have disagreement, talk it out. All that extra stuff, showing out in public and getting loud.
Ooh, I can't stand
I don't
that.
want all that.
I was never that girl. I like peace, honey. You can fuss or whatever behind closed doors, as long as no hands or nothing like that. But that out in the public type of stuff, no. And then when folks get loud in public, oh no.
Yeah, man, God.
He was even to the point was like, stop flaring your hands in the car because somebody gonna think, nah, I don't care. I'll pass the car.
Don't even do all that because people gonna say I have some trauma.
And then me, I would do certain stuff on public.
Yeah, I said don't do that because somebody might call the police. They got me arguing. Don't do that. Don't flare your hands up. Just keep your hands to your side and talk to me.
They be like, then they gonna say, do you got her strapped down? That look weird. So yeah, Cam was like, nah, he not with it. So she said it's like I don't know what. She said it's like you trying to find a way to kind of like push her to the side.
Right.
And he was like, nah, I'm really and truly not. But that right there just didn't vibe with me. So she get mad, kind of walk away. So you got Jay and Kiara. So Kiara in the kitchen, sitting down eating, the other folks there, whatever. And
Jay,
come
on, baby, give me a kiss.
No, remember your legs. Stay over there. So
That's how she did them too.
so she was like,
That
get
thing
off
show up in the video.
No.
Oh.
Duh. And so like he was like, no, don't. She was like, no, don't touch me, get off me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, why you acting weird and stuff? Like, get up off me. You know. So
Don't be embarrassed, that man like that. Get that man his sugar.
yeah.
And so what? He rubs another woman, rubs another one.
That's right.
Rubs another woman's neck, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They friends. He can do that. He can rub her neck and choke her and stuff and lead to other things. That's what she said.
So the group is now playing Jenga, and I guess they playing Jenga and Truth or Dare at the same time.
It was Jangle.
Jenga. I don't know.
Jangle.
One of them. I never played it.
I have.
No, I think I have. You build them blocks and stuff like that
Until you take one out and it falls down.
I'm not gonna talk about my experience with that because I got mad. We was like at this like a corporate retreat or something like that.
You pushed it over?
No, I didn't push it over, but she was talking to me like I never played the game, but she was, you know how folks be talking to you condescending. And she wanted to act, I'm like, girl, please get out of here because don't talk down to me because I never played the game before. And she wanted to act like, anyway.
Yeah, she was trying to coach you, that's all.
I didn't need her coaching.
Yeah, she was trying to help you out and coach you
No.
in the game. That's all it was.
No,
you took it that way.
No, I took what was given, and the energy behind it was like, girl, please don't talk down to me.
Angry black woman.
And it probably was because she was white.
Angry black woman.
So anyway, so that was the situation with that and stuff. So I seen, they showed it real quick that I guess Angie kissed, what's her name, Sahara, you know, on the lip. So I guess that was part of the dare thing or whatever, but I don't know. But they did say, you know, to Tay, give your
number one
a lap dance. Now remember them seasons ago when that girl did that and that dude thought that he was in the number one and he went flip it.
Yeah, he did. What?
See, that be production.
Yeah, I know.
Answers.
We knew that.
No questions. So yeah. And let's see. So then you got in the next scene, you got Tay and you got Cisco in the room. Now Tay and now Cisco always catching a nap, always laying down.
I'm telling you, I don't care how fit he is, I don't care how muscular he is. The age is gonna show itself one way or the other.
Oh, the hustle, cause he's tired.
Yeah, because but back when you in your 20s, you can hustle. You know, you can be all right. Oh yeah, cause I know back in the day, I used to go to the club, get up the next morning, and hit the streets again.
Why you ain't go to church? That's what folks normally do. Go to the club, 3, 4, 5, and then get up and go to church.
I had to get the hangover out the way. By the time the hangover was
over,
they
come in there and they be
hungover, the church
and
be
they
over
sit there and the preacher be right.
And I'd rather just get the hangover done at the house before I go to church. So anyway, so yeah, man, hustling, man, you know, so he'd be tired. This is the second time in one day he was trying to catch a nap. He was sleeping on the couch.
The first day when
he was sleeping on the couch. And you can tell he didn't want to go to the pool.
He did.
He really didn't.
You can tell. So, yeah, so as he's sitting there, he was like, yeah, you know, he had just ate. I think he had a plate or something to drink or something like that.
He hustled. You been
back on that bed.
You hustled. You probably hustled before you got on the bus. You had to get a bus to the house. You did all the activities at the house. You just got through eating.
It sounded like you said something else.
What I said.
Titties.
So, activities at the house. You just got through eating. Now you got the itis. Now you want to sleep.
But she ready. Let's go play. Let's go to the pool.
It was like total polar opposites, okay? Because she was like, yeah, let's get a crunk. And y'all forgive her for a yard man.
They probably can't hear. These mics be good.
Well, yeah, you can tell the difference, man. Because he just wanted to eat, get in that bed, and chill out.
Yep, but she was like, let's go. So anyway, he
you know what that reminds me of? Every time me and you came back from California to Vegas, I let the top down, all the crunk, and you like.
Well, you know what? To be honest, most of the time we like that. When we go on vacation, he right there. He want to sit on the couch, watch TV, old man syndrome. And then me, I was, let's go to the beach, let's go to the pool, let's go do this, let's go. I
gotta get warmed up to that stuff, man.
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I do it because you tell me to do it and you try to boss me around. So I'll be resistant to it.
He really don't.
I do be resistant to it.
Nah, he don't. He just want to relax.
No, the point is when we came back from California to Vegas, she always said, let the top down. So on the way back from California, you got the Vegas, hit the strip. It's right 10 o'clock.
I wasn't no 10. I think it was after 10.
Vegas It doesn't matter. Vegas don't sleep. And I let the top down. We on the strip of Vegas. And I got the little music playing, bombing, boom, 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 boom.
No, not in no rental car.
Yeah, I was. Boom, boom, boom. Then I looked to the side. I said, no, she didn't go to sleep. Then Pete drove out, man, she drunk. Oh, she drunk. So I had to play it up.
I was doing them head rolls and mouth were open.
I said, it's old bitty. I said, I got to take her back to the room.
You never can call me old bitty.
Old bitty. I said, can't even hang with the big dog. You got to stomp with the big dog. She couldn't stomp, baby. So I had to put her back on the porch.
Yep, just like he can't stomp because he's still in that basement, play them little video games and stuff like that.
I'm trying to recover. That's different. I'm trying to recover.
He would do that regardless. I'm trying to recover, syndrome. Man. But anyway, so as they were, let's see. So Rose and Hussein, they sharing a room together, got twin beds, and she was like, I know Hussein got another connection. I don't think so, but she was just like, it ain't gonna be no sex or nothing like that until we make this official, till we decide, who want who and all that stuff, whatever. So she was like, nah, we ain't in here for sex. But if in the middle of the night I get cold, honey, I'm gonna jump in his bed. I said,
why would you do that though, man? And I understand because she jumped in the bed don't mean sex. I get it.
But it does mean for a man, for a man, he can get the wrong impression, and now you turn him on, and now his Peter Weedy is trying to go into the bird's nest.
And then when you say, no, I'm not here for that, now it's some tension there. Right. Now, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I don't know. But let's see, as far as her roles with Hussein or Cam, which one you prefer?
I think Cam.
And the reason I would say, I wanted to say Hussein, but he don't return phone calls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That plus, I look at his friend circles, man. God, you got a friend.
Right.
Poly, man. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I would have to say Cam, too. It would probably be the better choice, even though, that spirituality stuff, but I guess it ain't no big deal. So, now you got Kiara, honey, she in the bed, child. She said she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going no pool party. She ain't doing nothing.
She didn't get to the pool? I think she was at the pool, though.
Oh, but she was wrapped up in that little comforter, child.
She was in a little cocoon,
wasn't she? Jay come in and was like, hey, you want to watch a movie or something like that? She was like, no, go on, get off me. You know what I'm saying? That we talked about boundaries and you trying to disrespect me and all that stuff, whatever. You up there curled up with that girl and twisting and stuff. So now how I'm supposed to feel and stuff. Like, no. So she was pissed off. She started raising her voice. He started raising his voice and stuff
Jay said, what you talking about? I didn't disrespect you. I did it in public. I said, how that makes it better? Because you did it in public,
Don't make it.
It makes it worse in my opinion, because now everybody see you being close to this girl, and you supposed to be number one with this girl. Yeah. And now she said, like she said, now you make me look like I'm a fool now. You know what I'm saying? He said, I did it in public. I don't understand it, baby. I don't get it. I kissed her. I rubbed her neck. I squared her booty. I patted on. He did pat on the booty, too.
Yeah.
And he said, I patted on the booty in public. That's bad? What did I do wrong?
That's just like a man going out there and cheating in public. Then be like, well, he did it in public.
I didn't hide it from you, baby. I did everything out in the open. Yeah, I squared the booty. I squared her neck. Yeah, man, I squared it all over. But we just friends.
Yeah, one thing he said in his confessional, he said that, he get down like that with his friends.
See?
Female friends.
See? Now, just imagine that female friend got a man. Now, how that man gonna take that his girl's getting squared by her friend like that? Or getting touched up like that by her friend?
I think you took squares, my word. I think that's me. No. Like, I ain't never heard you tell me some squares. That's me.
You always trying to... I swear you think you're a trans seller. You're not. No.
Did you check the internet? I really...
Yeah, you're right. I see a lot of people coughing at you. You're right.
We're not talking about on YouTube.
Yeah, I see a lot of people coughing. A lot. But anyway, so just imagine if you married and Jay was your friend and Jay up there hugging you, squeezing you. No, I don't have a problem with that, bro. I got a problem with that. You squeezing on my woman.
All right, this ain't real life, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, man, you don't do that. That's your friend so big, man. But you got to have boundaries because you don't know what your female friend got in her personal life. Dang.
So Khalil and Deanna having this awkward conversation. They want us to be a part of it, child, because they sitting up there looking like,
all that dude,
you look at me, I look at you.
all that did was confirm that, hey man, y'all friends. That's all it is.
And it did confirm that people do say that she got masculine energy, because we see that over here. And I don't necessarily think
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, women and men both have feminine and masculine energy. You know, men have feminine energy. Women, that's hard. That's part of our DNA. That's how we. But some women
Have
have
more
more
than
than
they should.
Than no, I wouldn't say they should than others. And you know, some men that are heterosexual have feminine energy
More than they should.
That, I ain't gonna say that they
Yeah,
should.
man.
They just they makeup.
No, man, you got to have you got to have certain levels of that stuff, man.
I ain't gonna say that's who
Why
they
do they?
are.
Why do some doctors give people medication for the hormones and testosterone?
Well,
Okay,
I'm not saying that they should,
That's
because
what I'm
they
saying.
probably like it. That's who they are. That's what they
because
want.
it can have your hormones and testosterone and your estrogen.
I was thinking maybe because she was a firefighter.
She was a fire
A fire woman.
Oh.
Do you think that's it? Because let me say, one of the reasons, like I was never into basketball, and because of my height, honey, I've been trying to be recruited for basketball back in, when I was in high school and all that stuff, elementary, high school.
They probably saw you play and said, "No, I don't care. I told you she can't play."
Nah. But the thing was, I was never into it. And then another thing, I didn't want to have that masculinity a part of my, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a lot of women that play basketball, they had that masculine energy.
Well, they probably, when they first start playing, they might have a little bit of it, but once you start playing and working out, more of that stuff comes out. You know what I'm saying? With what's the name? The fire chick, Deanna. I think she probably had a little bit of it more than she should. But once she became a fire woman, you got to go through training, you got to exercise. More of it came out, and that's
kind of like police women,
right? Yeah, even But
then sometimes when they take off the uniform, you can tell that they're
like some people.
Like I
said, there's different levels of it. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the military, you had a lot of women had that masculine energy because they had to go to training and all that. But you had some women, they still had a feminine energy. They kept it. Some way they can keep it. Some women can't keep it.
So as they were sitting there talking, she was just saying some of the things that she would do. I guess is put out the trash and paint and saying like
housework, baby.
I don't know if production was trying to make us seem like, ooh, that's masculine. But if she's single, she got to take out the freaking trash. And because he on sick leave from his duties around here, I had to take out the trash. So
that should be, and you do a good job, and you should do it more often. So when you roll the trash up the hill, continue to roll it on.
That toxicity versus spice. Y'all about to see your toxic side. So as they were sitting there talking, they were just both trying to see if they were have a connection romantically. And no, child, even Ray Charles, honey, and Michael Jackson, God rest his soul, can tell that.
Why Michael Jackson?
I don't know.
He just came eyes,
out.
Man.
It just came
you can
out.
see.
He said,
I can see Ray Charles, but not Michael Jackson.
Look at the man in the mirror. Yep. But that wig is horrible. I don't know why.
Wig.
Huh? Yes. Wig. I don't know why who told her blonde or white, whatever color that is your color is not. You can wear what you want to, whatever makes you feel lovely, wonderful, and fine. Do that. But us on the outside can critique it and say that wig is not her. She's trying
to try out for the Storm for the X-Men.
Don't you remember when I did
that skit?
Yeah, okay. Don't you remember when I did that skit with that white wig? What was her name? I forgot. Jimmy. What's that her name?
Who cares?
Yeah. So anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was funny. So Jay wants to talk to Khalil about, Kiara and the situation about him and Sahara. And Jay was like, me and Sahara, we're cool. Me and Sahara, we're cool. It ain't nothing like that or whatever. But I don't think that Sahara know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he feels like that Sahara don't know that.
I think Sahara knows that. She is trying to find some kind of connection just to stay on the show.
Khalil said, yeah, man, like, I guess they call her Key. Kiara, I guess they call her Key. He was like, yeah, man, you got your leg wrapped around this girl and stuff like that. So Key was like,
we always give Jay, oh man, he got this swag, but Jay is kind of, oblivious to certain things, man. of course, your woman gonna look at that a certain type of way and be upset, man. That's just common sense.
Well, I think Kiara said, "Would you want me to be up there like that with a man?"
Yeah, you'd be pissed too if Kai was up there tied up with a man and another man rubbing her back. What you about to say?
I just said, "Who is Kai?"
Kyra. So he called her Kai. I'm calling
He
her Kai.
called her Kai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Key.
Well, anyway, yeah, K is what I'm gonna call her.
Like whatever works.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, but yeah, man, come on, Jay, man. You can't be that blind, man. You got to know that was wrong, man. Especially in front of people, in front of the whole nation saw that, man. How many people watch this show? 300,000.
You doing? I think 100 and some thousand.
Yeah, the whole 125,000 people saw this, man.
And this second half, child, probably just us.
So yeah, so man, come on, you can't be that naive, man. You can't be that naive.
So Tommy is back, and so he back, but on that part right there, Khalil was just. I think Khalil was very level-headed.
He was
giving him good advice.
Khalil seemed like he a good dude, man.
Yeah, he do,
yeah.
and I don't see that he got no connection on that, and I hate it for him.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think he's gonna self-eliminate.
Yeah, I really because Deanna and you see Rose don't.
Right.
Was Rose him or Rose?
No, it was a Tay.
Oh yeah, Tay.
Yeah,
honey. She got hooked on to
Frisco.
Yeah, honey. Yep. She said she'll take a man, honey, that's still trying to figure it out at his age versus one that seemed like he got it going on and got it together.
I think Khalil owns his a business, him and his brother. Hey man.
I don't get it. It really and truly makes us, I'm gonna say us as women, look bad that you would go for a man that ain't got his stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Got a job and went through a divorce and ain't got a place, I guess a place to stay or whatever, a permanent place to stay, and still trying to figure it out. Versus a man that got, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like his stuff going on.
I get it, man. It's not like Khalil has.
And this girl is a nurse, anesthesiologist. Like she makes money.
And it's not like Khalil's bad looking dude, man. You know, and he got stuff together, and he's like.
But Cisco, he's a charmer.
Yeah,
he's a charmer, and he charms her.
Yeah, and he got that all shucks kind of charm. You know, woe is me. Yeah, woe is me. All shucks, man. He's like the good guy. You know, the good kid off the block. You know. And it's like, you know, and it wins women over, you know what I'm saying? And women, they dig that stuff, man. And Khalil seems like the type of dude got stuff together. He know what he wants, man. And but she chose the all shucks type of dude. Woe is me type of guy.
So Tommy is back, and so he said that, well, the people said it because he didn't say it, that, you know, one of the ladies are going home, so they got to pick somebody to go home.
Tommy, hey, bro.
And no kidding about that bus, son. They going to Uber them back to their location.
I know Tommy walking down the hill real carefully.
Yeah, he was. That's who he's showing his age.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. Because you slip and fall on your back if you just like me.
So he wanted to have a conversation with the guys and kind of see where they are. He was asking them who their strongest connection. It was like Tay, Rose, Kiara. Cam said that all his connections get on his nerve. I was like,
Cam, he's been honest, man. He's been honest.
Well, Sahara, we know that, you know, you told that girl go over there. Yeah. Basically. And then you got Angie, you know, she said I'm toxic, child. And then you got Rose that's not into you. That's why she getting on your nerve, because you're not making her.
Because he said Rose don't spend a lot of time with him.
Yeah,
she spent most of her time with Hussein.
But you see the fact that next episode they're gonna show where she was like, "You ain't making me a priority. So if you want to make me a priority, then you got to do that." Hussein ain't got nobody else, so of course he's gonna make Rose a priority. But you got your hands full, honey. So that's basically what that is. So Khalil said that him and Deanna, it really truly, the connection is slow. He's like, we ain't got that much time, child. She's just slow.
When he said slow, I took it for the other slow. Nah, she's pretty smart, but
So Thomas said, well, one thing about it, whoever you are connecting with or not connecting with or whatever, and whatever signs they showing you now, it's the same signs that you'll see 6 months from now. So make sure that you choose wisely, because once these cameras gone, that's it.
What if you see a little glimpse of any red flags now? Like Tommy said, 6 months down the road, that red flag gonna get bigger. So you gotta like make sure if you willing to deal with that, hey, so be it. But if it gets on your nerves and you can't deal with it, you might want to walk away. Like I did with a lot of women back in the day. Walk away. Walk away. Walk away. That's how I was doing. Walking away.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, so that was pretty much it, y'all.
You never laugh at my jokes, do you?
I do. I wouldn't have married you if you didn't make me laugh. So
But that joke didn't make you laugh, did it?
Nah, because I was thinking about a conversation we had earlier today.
No, yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Dang.
Yesterday. She be walking out of here just like you.
So yeah, I had a conversation yesterday.
Hell, yesterday,
and
baby.
And everything, but yeah, so that's what I was thinking about. But so y'all let us know what y'all thought about this episode, honey, because now they doing to be continued because we're gonna see who's gonna be in the bottom two, and it's who Angie and
I think Jay.
Oh, that's later on.
Okay.
No, you got Angie and it ain't Sahara, it's Angie and Deonna, right?
Yeah, Deonna.
Yeah, Deonna. I don't know how Sahara sliding through the cracks, child. You must know her. She's slithering, baby. Because y'all said she should have been gone. Baby, she's slithering, holding on. So, yeah. So, it ain't.
I don't see how she's still on the show either, man.
Me either.
She ain't got
I guess Cam is holding her down, honey, because that's the only way. But Deonna, y'all said she should have been gone, and probably she will be gone. But Angie, all she got is Cam, too, don't it?
Yeah, Cam, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll probably still be here unless they get away.
I think Hussein met. I think it was Hussein.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Hussein,
right. That's right.
Hussein met her baby father.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, he the one done turn phone calls and texts. But anyway, y'all let us know what y'all think about that. We will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Hey!